Yes, you. The one with the cutesy cutie face. Are you tired of looking like and feeling like a baby on campus? You're in the right place.
We're gonna be weaponizing makeup for that. Not to hide our features, but more so to look like we kind of know what we're doing and without our chronic cute face being taken less seriously or turning grunge. I'll be showing you turn from cute to hot, beautiful baddie from any possible angle. Like this one or this one too. And it just takes a few minutes, like 20 minutes. Okay, most important thing is skin prep. This is the template we're working with. It has a lot of soft features. We cleanse our face in the first place, okay? Make sure your face is clean. You can do that in the night before or the morning of. And then I'm taking this hydrating toner and kind of just rubbing it all over the face. Just make sure you moisturize your face, especially if you have dry skin like mine. Just make sure you pat it in too. Now we take a second toner. This is a toner pad. You don't have to use 2 toners. I just use 2 because my skin is dry. And I know it looks really silly just using 1 toner pad, but I'm on my last leg with this. This is like the last one. It's really good. So just make sure you use the best of what you got, okay? And then I use the moisturizer. I love this moisturizer. Just, you don't have to use too much. Just use like a pea size on each quadrant of your face, if that makes sense. And just like rub it in. Rub it in. And then just rub the remaining product on your neck, because the neck needs love too, okay? You don't want to look wrinkly on your neck. And now here, I'm assuming I'm doing like a lymphatic drainage massage. I don't think I'm doing it right. Like, every time I come across those videos, it goes in one ear and out the other, because I can never memorize the steps. There's so many steps. Now I'm using this sunstick. I love this sunstick. I love everything. This one is so good because it's so convenient. And it's basically like a gua sha. Look at that. It's really convenient, it's really small, and you can just reapply whenever. The best thing is that it doesn't sting your eyes. Like with a liquid sunscreen, it will not sting. Trust me. Just put it in your bag or purse and then take it out, reapply. Now you rub it in again. Rub it on your hands, rub it on your neck, rub it on your hands. Really rub it in. And then make sure you scratch your face while you still can, okay? Because once you put the base, which is this BB cream, you're never gonna scratch your face again. And then I'm gonna slap it on my face, I guess. Okay. And slap it on my face too, I guess. I never use it. Oh, I'm leaving. Okay. With tea. Okay. I swear, I feel like this is one of those videos where, you know, those my boyfriend does my voiceover makeup videos. Like, this is what it feels like. I have no idea what's happening. I recorded this a few days ago and now I don't know. Anyway, now we're tapping onto our skin the BB cream. Make sure you tap. Do not ever swipe, okay? And we're gonna do that on the other side as well. Tapping, not swiping, okay? Because if you swipe, then it just looks it just doesn't look good. It doesn't look as smooth. So you really get the product slapped on. Now, I guess you can do the forehead if you want. If you're doing like a full coverage foundation, definitely do your forehead so the shades match, but I'm not using full coverage, so not a big deal. And there's the base. I'm getting really up close and personal, so you can see the base. It's not done yet, so I don't know why I did that, but anyway, now we dampen the sponge that we use with water, and we're tapping into the skin. And this is kind of like, it's just kind of smoothing everything out, you know? Like, it's kind of like a white pencil. If you're an artist, you know, but it's like, it blends everything, yeah. Now we're using our fixer spray or setting spray, whatever you have, just use it. And we're gonna put it on the sponge. We're gonna spray on the sponge. I'm gonna look constipated doing it, I guess. I don't know. I have an irrational fear of like setting spray mist. Like if the droplets get into my eyes, I will go blind. Anyway, we're tapping it into our face, really into every crevice, because we really want to make sure our base is long lasting, because we're going to class, you know, we don't want it to like, I don't know, drown. And then we take the concealer. We get like a pea-sized amount of concealer on our hand. You can use more if you want. This is buildable, so use whatever. And we're gonna put it on our dark circles. Do not even think of swiping, okay? Just pat. And we're gonna do it on the other side. And then we are doing it on the nasolabial as well. And then we're also gonna do it on the corners of our mouth. Just make sure you pat it in. And then we can also do some on the nose. And if you have like blackheads or pores, just make sure you put the concealer. If you have pimples, you use the concealer, pat it there. And I also put a bit on my forehead to like kind of highlight the, I don't know, really, I don't know. And now we're gonna put on our lips, so it looks white, pale. This is gonna be the base of our lip combo. And then we're gonna, again, with a damp sponge, we're gonna press our base into our skin. Now we're using press powder. You can also use like a loose powder, but I'm just using what I have. I don't have that, and I also don't have a powder puff, so we're using what it came in, and we're just gonna put it on the places that we put our concealer in. So basically dark circles, the nasolabial, and then our lips, and then anywhere that you're oily, basically. So especially the nose. And you'll know it's good once you look completely like a white piece of paper, okay? It's perfect. Then you take your setting spray, and then you just spray it on your face. And I look like JYP. Okay.
Cut the cameras.
Anyway, I was traumatized from that. So we're now patting it in again. Like, you really work in layers, like base, pat, concealer, pat, you know, you get the gist, and your base will look really nice. Now you kind of just dry it and there's the base. And then I'm taking our blush, basically place it, oh yeah, we're gonna smile, so we know where to place it. We're gonna place it on the apples of our cheeks, kind of like above our like little smile line thing. And then we're also gonna go into our cheekbone, like, you know. And make sure you do it on the other side as well. I also do just a little bit on the nose tip, and then the tiniest bit on your chin. You don't have to do it on your nose tip if you don't want, but we also want to look cute. We're a cute baddie, okay? We embrace both sides. Look at that, how cute. Now I'm using a contour palette, the Judydoll contour palette, and we're gonna put that on our cheekbones, our jawline, okay? And we're gonna look snatched. Yes, exactly. And we're gonna put some, oh yeah, here I discover I have like a JoJo Siwa hairline. We're gonna use the top layer, or top, you know, the two darkest shades of the contour palette, okay? And we're gonna tap off the X's. and we're gonna pat. I didn't listen. We're gonna swipe. We're gonna swipe, I guess. You're supposed to, I mean, okay, whatever. So basically you're gonna swipe upwards. Make sure you swipe and tap upwards, or do both, I guess. And then we're gonna be on the jawline, and we're gonna tap on the cheekbone, and we're gonna be like kind of on the edges of our jawline and also underneath our jawline, so kind of hides like the double chin as well. See, look at that, that's so snatched. And then look at that, the difference, crazy. And then do it on the other side as well, under the jawline, on the jawline, on the edges of the jawline basically. And then you're swiping upwards for like the blending of the shadow. Yes. And then you don't have to do it on the chin, but make sure you do it under the chin. Just make sure you make the face look really narrow, because you know you want to accentuate the sharp points of your face, because you don't want to look too soft, or else you know you're still cute. Look at me scratching my face. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now I know it looks kind of heavy-handed, but I'm Scandinavian. This is not the full extent, so we went easy. Okay, now we're doing the forehead. I didn't really do that one because I was insecure about my widow's peak, so I cut it out of the video. But you know how to shade your forehead. You don't need me to tell you how or show you how. And there we are. Oh god. Okay, don't look at it, please. Look at that. Look at that though. Nice. Now back to the contour palette, we get the highlighter shade, the matte highlighter, and we're basically putting it on our eyelids. And this is kind of gonna, like, think about it. The highlighter, it's gonna reflect light. So if anyone's watching you in like a well-lit classroom, you're not gonna see the dark circles. They're not gonna see that you stayed up all night because the light is reflecting off. So they're not gonna see. That's the logic. Do it. Also, just put it in every place there's indents or whatever. Then you'll look really 3D. It'll look good. Now we're taking the same highlighter shade and we're putting it on like the edge corners of our nose tip, basically. And this kind of makes it look like more narrow, like a narrower nose. And we really want to make it narrow because we're trying to look sharp. Like all of our soft features, it's gonna be sharpened. So we're not as cute, but more like, you know, fierce, baddie, or something, I don't know. Now I take the contour shade, the lightest dark shade, tap off the X's, and we're gonna make like a V shape because we want to achieve like that anime nose. You know what I'm talking about? Like the semi-realistic anime nose? That's what we're gonna do. So like do that downward arrow thing. And then we're also going to do it down into our filtrum, so we kind of look like a cat. It looks really cute. Then we're going to do the same on our brows, from the brows into the nose bridge. So then it kind of looks like our nose bridge is really tall, and it's more focused on the nose bridge than the nose tip. Look at that. So sharp. And then we take darkest shade, tap off the X's, and we are going over the V shape, basically. It's like we're working in layers here. It's like from lightest to darkest. And then we're also going to kind of extend the nostrils, and the logic behind that is so, you know, our nostrils look like heightened instead of like wide, and then it makes our nose look taller. That's what I feel like it does. And then I'm using the highlighter shade again. I'm gonna use, oh, not the highlighter shade. I'm using the contour shade. And we're gonna make an aegyo sal, or like the eye bag. We're gonna accentuate the eye bag because, you know, yeah, we're a baddie and everything was sharp, but we need to accentuate our cute features. So keep the cute features that you like. And then we're going in with the highlighter shade and tapping off the excess. That was crazy. And then we're, you know, putting it under the eye and on the aegyo sal, so it's kind of like more highlighted. You know, there's more of a contrast. So look at that. They made a difference. There's a difference. Scratching your nose, don't do that. And now look at that. That looks good, right? Now we're taking the highlighter shade again and just doing on the nose tip. Snatched. Beautiful. Now we're taking the brow pencil. I love this brow pencil. It's a perfect tip for me. Pause. And then we're taking the brow brush and we're basically going up on the front of our brows and then kind of straight or following the brow at the tail. It would be better if I had like a gel brush for the front, but if you have that, do that. Now we use the tip and we're gonna go extend the front part of our brows. It's gonna go inwards so we have some long brows and it looks really fierce too. Basically we're gonna, oh, I just flipped you off. Okay, sorry. Anyways, now we're also gonna extend the ends of our brows. So this, I feel like it's gonna help to narrow the face. Like there's less blank space on the edge of our face, so it's kind of like, you know, it's squished together. All the facial features squished together, and that's what we want, the narrow face. And then just fill in the brow, whatever the sparse area is. Okay, I did it on the other side too. I cut it out because it was embarrassing. And then we're gonna go over with a brush again, and we're gonna brush it out. I feel like this kind of lightens the brow because it's kind of dark and crazy right now. So, and then also get an eyeshadow brush and just brush through it. Like use a, I don't know, like a powder and then brush through it. Look at that, perfect. Yes, amazing. Okay, now use another highlighter. I use this MAC highlighter. I like this because it's not as glittery. Wherever you put the matte highlighter, you're gonna put on same places again. Because remember, the light bound, it reflects. They're not gonna see. Oh yeah, see, I'm mad at the brows. But like, remember, they're not gonna see in the classroom, so it's good. Or wherever, like workplace, you know, you can use this makeup wherever. Like wear it to court, maybe tell the judge about my tutorial, get the judge to subscribe, and yeah. And then now we use our eyeshadow palette. This is a cool tone palette. It's really good. We take like 2 of the darker palettes, shades, yeah, and then we're gonna mix those 2. Now we're gonna put it on the outer edge of our eyes. Like what we're trying to achieve is like an upside down smoky eye, because we're not gonna spend 20 minutes doing a smoky eye, okay? This is quick and easy. The lashes is gonna act as like everything else. It's gonna fix everything. It looks crazy right now, but like trust me, okay? The lashes will fix it. And then we take the darkest shade, just a little bit of it, and then we're going into the inner corner of our eyes and kind of making like a fox liner basically. And this is kind of so like our eyes look really fierce, like less cute, more fierce. And you can use an eyeliner too. It doesn't have to be like eyeshadow with this small brush if you don't have it. Just use what you have, honestly. Now we're going with the lashes. I use lash clusters. And we're using this. This is not a lash glue. Do not use this as a lash glue or else it'll last on you forever. So I'm gonna make a separate video how I put the lashes on, but basically use your falsies or whatever you have, because the process is just way too long, and then it's also so painful, like, but it looks really good. So if you're interested, subscribe, we'll make a video, and then it'll look like that. Make sure you use some pretty dramatic lashes, because you know that's what baddie makeup is all about. Now we're using this lip liner. It's like a nude lip, and we're gonna overline just a little bit, not too much yet. This part, you know, just follow your lip line or just a little bit above your lip line, and then you can also blend it out a little bit. And then for the bottom lip, you can go a little bit overboard. You can just overline at the bottom of the lip so it looks very pouty. And then you're gonna blend it just a little bit again. Now we're gonna go in with a second lip liner. This is gonna be like a cool brown lip liner, like a dark brown cool lip color. If the nude lip liner was like, it acted as the contour, then this is basically the bronzer stage. So this one you kind of overline above your lip liner, or like the nude lip liner, and it's gonna be really good. We're trying to get into like that 90s lip combo. Now we're taking this matte tint. It's like a mauve color. Just make sure you get like a darkish nude color. It can be a lipstick or whatever. I just like this one. I feel like this is discontinued, so like it's not that important to have, but just make sure it's matte. Then I take this second lip color. This is gonna be like a baby pink color, and then I'm gonna pat it on the lips. I like this one because it's like glittery. Also, you can just go straight into the baby pink color if you want. It doesn't have to be like the matte color. I just really want to do like that ombre color. Like, this is a serious in-depth lip combo. Now we're gonna take this concealer. Just put a dot on your finger, and then you're gonna pat that in, and look. It's like the perfect nude lip. It's perfect. I love it. Like, I'm really feeling myself. Like, it looks so good. And now you get the lip gloss, the juicy. I love this gloss, and it can be any color. You can use white, whatever. And then I just swipe it on my lips. You just swipe it on your lips, and then, you know, we're almost done. But yeah, that's basically the look. Like, I really like that lip combo. I hope you like it too. Just give it a try. See if you like it. The hair did not eat as much, but it doesn't matter when you have such a nice makeup look. You look like a baddie, like an effortless one. We're going to class like this? That's crazy. Like that. And then I'm gonna do like a little close-up so you can see it in like other lighting. Ta-da!